Hello everyone and welcome to Gierok Farms. It is another wonderful spring day today and we got a lot of chores to take care of this morning. Dad has started off in the dairy barn and he is also taking care of our heifer and dry cow barn over there, the big barn. Got them fed up. He's feeding up in the dairy barn right now. I just came down here, fed the grain to all these guys. We got some bedding to lay out for the small pens, add to their bedding pack. And then we also have a very exciting moment happening right now. The heifer in the maternity pen is starting to calve. And we're gonna give her a little bit of time. We already got feet starting to poke out. Soon here we might have to assist her, but we're gonna give her a little bit of time. She's been moving around, laying down, changing sides, things like that, trying to get comfortable. But I think shortly here we're gonna help her out. She's a bigger heifer and hopefully it's a smaller calf, and we're gonna stick around and keep an eye on her. But in the meantime, while she's pushing, we're gonna bed up the small side of the calf barn here. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's keep an eye on this heifer.
Are these guys watching?
Yep.
They're watching. A couple of you guys probably know all about this stuff. I checked this heifer in the night. Not too many farmers get up in the middle of the night to look at this stuff. And there was nothing, so.
Dr. Mason's gonna keep pressure on there for a while I keep working around here. We're making progress, Mason?
Slowly. Pretty soon it'll just pop right out of there. Just gotta give her time to open up.
Good job, Mason.
Yeah, it worked out.
We're thinking that that orange tinge on the calf is the calf took a poop during calving here and was sitting and all that. We're no vets, but we got a healthy calf. You got a name picked out?
I don't know, is it a boy or girl? It's a girl.
It's a girl. She's gonna be around a while.
People can leave names down in the comments, I guess.
Yeah, throw some names down in the comments what you think this heifer calf's name should be. A couple hours we'll come back down here and milk her mom and make sure she gets some of that good colostrum in her. Okay, while mom takes care of her calf, I'm gonna finish up here in the calf barn and then we'll go help dad up in the dairy barn. So it looks like the calf's doing pretty well. It's looking pretty vigorous. Mom's taking care of her, doing her job, cleaning her up. It's been a pretty exciting morning so far. Just finished up with the calf barn here. Everybody's fed. They got their grain, hay's pushed up, cleaned up in here, got the bedding laid out, along with the back pen here. There's always something. One of the calves here, while I was fluffing bedding up, crawled up and through here, through this corner, and then jumped over the rail here, and now it's down in here with the bigger heifer. So I'm gonna have to get her out of there, probably bring her through the bottom here and out and around. Maybe we can put her in the pen down here and graduate some calves up. I think she is one of the oldest from this pen. She is pretty big compared to the rest of them. Yeah, she is the oldest. She's number 5, and we got 6 and 7 in there. So maybe this is a good time to move some calves around. So looking at what we got going on down here, we got 4 in here and then 4 in the back pen. So I'm thinking the back pen can hold a couple more, so we might shift one down into there and then that one that jumped out into here. So then we'll have 5 in there, 4 in here. If I have some more help, then we can shuffle the big side down and move someone from the small side over into the big side. But as of right now, I'm just gonna get that younger guy in here. It's a bit of a workout, a lot of huffing and puffing there. When they get around that 300, 400 pound size, that's when it gets to be a challenge to move them. Once they kind of get past that, you're more or less just chasing them from one area to another and using your gaits. You can't really halter them from one spot to another unless you had them trained for that, like a show cattle or something. So we got her in here now. Now we gotta find the older one and move it over into that next pen. She actually is sizing up really well to the rest of the calves in here. They've been getting a lot of grain up there and a lot of room to grow. That'll work out good. She's about the same size as that cross and then the smaller twin. When we get some more help here, then we can transition all of these down. Okay, we just finished up with milking. Now we got some manure to clean up and haul. Dad just fed the one bottle calf we have, and then and the wash is going right now. So we got a little pile that we scraped together here over the past couple days. We're gonna get that hauled out, and then we'll come back and get what's in the gutter in the barn here. Okay, well, he goes and hauls that first load. We'll get these cows out of the barn, and when he comes back, we can start cleaning up in there and get the rest of the manure hauled out of here. Okay, we finished up in the barn, got everything cleaned up in there. Have that second load of manure to haul later once it dries out a bit more. Now we're gonna move on to the silage, get the 686 hooked up to the dump wagon, and get some loads of silage hauled up here. That heifer and her calf are still doing good over there. I see the heifer's laid down now. A couple hours, we'll probably milk her too. So all is good so far. Up, got some of that mold off the edge there. Now we're gonna pull the wagon up ahead there and start loading silage. Okay, we finished up with feeding. Now we're gonna finish up in here when it comes to moving the calves around, being I got extra help now versus this morning.
Maybe we should have 3 over there. Let's do that, the white one and one of these two. I think that one. I guess they'll be pretty close to each other anyway. Look at that mama kitty.
Okay, we got everybody rearranged. One of the Swiss twins are over here now, and the other one's still back here.
She is a little bit smaller, but we're just trying to divide the pens so that everything is even. I mean, they'll still be able to, they're actually not that far apart.
Yeah.
So they'll be good.
And now for another update with this new heifer calf. She's doing great. We just got her mom over by the bunk, and we got her prepped now. Dad's going to get the milker. We're gonna milk her quick and get some colostrum for her new calf here. Make sure she's off to a good start. Gets all those good immunities and all the goodies within that first milking. It's so important to get that in early on. But the video is probably getting a little long, so I'm going to end it off here. Make sure to leave comments about what you think her name should be. She's a tiny, tiny little heifer calf. I'm excited to see what comes of her. Already starting to stand up, or trying to stand up, which is also very exciting. I mean, she's vigorous and is off to a good start. It's great to have all the cattle taken care of, and it's great that this went well this morning. When it comes to everything we do here, this is one of the most important parts, especially when it comes to just the cattle overall. Making sure the cattle are healthy and happy and thriving and able to reproduce. Because without the cattle, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. We wouldn't have the equipment we have. We wouldn't have the land we have. So moral of the story, the cattle matter a lot to us. Come on, you can do it. Oh, you almost got it. Shaky legs. I'm sure within another hour or two she'll have gotten up on her own and be running around just fine. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. Make sure to leave comments about what her name should be, and we will see you all next time.